Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack pack?
Good morning and welcome back to the channel. My name is Shadowcast. Today is the full sketchbook tour part 9 that will be mostly Inktober stuff. Actually, it'll be all Inktober. So this is sketchbook tour number 9 and also the Inktober full reveal. If you follow me on Instagram, you've probably seen all of these, but I guess I can go into more explanation on each piece. So we'll go ahead and get started with it. Sketchbook. All right. So day 1 was ring, and immediately when I saw the prompt, I thought Ouroboros. I kind of wanted to do a dragon. At the time, I had just done the line art for it. A few days later, I got some Ohuhu alcohol markers, so this was my first alcohol marker piece, and I'm like really excited with how it turned out. It turned out much better than I expected for my first time using them, and I'm really happy with it. Alright, and day 2, mindless. I just did a skull. I threw a candle in it because spoopy. Did an empty skull. It's got kind of, the back half is kind of busted in, so that was my version of mindless. Alright, day 3 was bait. This one was also one that I was like, oh, I know exactly what I want to do. So drew an anglerfish. Again, using the alcohol markers. My goal for Inktober was to stay consistent and do it every day, or at least complete every prompt, and to practice with the alcohol markers. So I got quite a bit of practicing done. Still learning. There's some rough spots and stuff, but I'm really happy with the progress that I made for this month. So day 4 was freeze. I kind of did like an ice wolf thing. The crystals don't really translate as ice very well, but that was my thought process behind it, was like an ice wolf. I like the way it came out. I like the way the markers really came out. It kind of looks like hair. There's some splotchiness where I didn't blend very well and stuff, but for the most part, I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I'm kind of skipping some pages because those will be part of the part 10 sketchbook tour, which will be the final tour. So skipping a few pieces. Day 5 was build. This was when it started getting a little bit frustrating for me. I was not sure how or what I wanted to do. I had a design in mind. I just couldn't. It got later in the day and everything, and I was like, I really want to get this done, but I'm not quite sure how to do it. So this was what I ended up with. Campfire, and then it's kind of hard to see, but there is like an effigy Blair Witch kind of thing in the top. So of course I turn off autofocus and now I can't focus on anything, but this was build. It's all right. Just wasn't something that I was really excited or happy about at the end of the day. All right, this one was one that I was really happy with though. Day 6 was husky. I first started out sketching just a dog, and my fiance was like, "But you've already done a wolf. Like, thought you were going to be doing something different every day." So I'm like, "You're right." So we did a husky night with his husky. I just love it. It came out really good. It was really cute. The husky is adorable. The knight is adorable. Just really happy with it. I'm happy with the way the markers turned out too. All right, day 7 is enchanted, and this one was a little bit rushed. So I didn't really put much time into it. So I just did a swan princess. I like the way it turned out. I'm really happy with it. It just wasn't much to it. All right, day 8 was frail. I kind of did it's a Wendigo, so to speak. And I just made it really frail, like starving, because that's like the lore behind it. So more with the markers and everything. I really like the way, I mean, like I'm getting really proud of myself, a little bit cocky in this one. I'm like, I'm really good at stuff. Which I quickly learned that like some pictures I was more lucky than others. But I like the way this one came out. Day 9 is Swing. And just did, I think I was in the middle of a commission or something. I was getting a little bit rushed, so I'm like, okay, spider. Get a spider. So that was Swing. Day 10 was Pattern. I'm really happy with this one. This one was adorable. Just did a cheetah, but I wanted to do it a little bit different, so we did it in some of my favorite colors. The turquoise and teals and light greens and stuff. And I like it. I love it. Alright, day 11 was Snow, and I did a pretty creepy looking Snow White. I like it. It was a lot of work. I need to, if I'm going to do larger pieces, probably get some better markers for larger sections. A brush nib probably would have been a lot easier. The hair alone took about 2 hours. It was pretty rough. It was a lot of work, but. Alright, day 12 was Dragon, and I love this. I'm so happy with the way this one turned out. It came out exactly how I pictured it in my mind. It's Alduin from Skyrim. Granted, more white, but I mean, I had 4 shades, three or 4 shades of gray for this, and black, and I'm really happy with it. Day 13 was Ash. I was in the middle of a commission for this one, so this one was really rushed. Not very happy with it. The hand looks a little wonky. To be honest, this looks like a butt right here. But just a hand. Well, I saw an incense holder on Pinterest that was the shape of a hand holding the incense, and I'm like, okay, that fits, and I can do that. So I'm not happy with it. Just, I know I could have done better. This commission work. All right. Day 14 was Overgrown. I never colored this one. I was behind. I was running behind at this, so I just wanted to get something done and something on the page. I may go back and color it, especially because I'm planning on potentially offering the Inktober stuff as like a little zine, so I'll definitely go back and color this one regardless. This is another not finished one, but day 15 was Legend. I drew Bloody Mary from The Wolf Among Us. Obviously not finished. I will go back and finish her. I'm really happy with the way the hair turned out and the eyes, so I know I've got quite a bit left to do on her, but I'm happy with what's done so far. All right, this is when I started to just do little ones and put as many as I could on one page. So day 16 was Wild, so I did the little boy from Where the Wild Things Are. I love this one. It's adorable. And then day 17 was Ornament, and I'm not very happy with the way I did the coloring on this one. I know I could have done better. This one was really unfinished and rushed, but it is what it is. I got something done, and that was my goal. So, alrighty. Day 18 was Misfit, so I drew a bouquet of roses. Just had a different colored one because it's a misfit in the bouquet. Day 19 was Sling, and for whatever reason, I imagined a cat in a hammock. So we've got a tiny little cat and a tiny little hammock. And I drew this on leftover sticker paper because I'm like, I'm tired of wasting sticker paper. So I just literally cut out little squares, and that's what I did. And then day 20 was Tread, and I'm not going to lie, I struggled with this one so bad to the point that I was like, I'm just going to draw a paw print, and that counts. So, like I said, I mean, and to be fair to myself, because I think that's important, all throughout October, I had several very large commissions. And so I was struggling with time management, trying to get work done that needed to be done, but also trying to get some personal work that I wanted to do. And I know my personal time suffered because of the paid time, But I wanted to be sure that I got at least something done each day for myself. This is when, and I regret like that I hadn't just gone with the suggestion to begin with, because I think it would have been a lot easier for me. I had a friend recommend that I just do Pokemon to fit the prompts, and he was right. So this is when I started kind of changing direction and using his suggestion. So day 21 was treasure. I just did a mimic treasure box. The perspective is way off on it, but I'm happy with what it is. Day 22 was ghost, so I did a little dust skull. And that's when I was like, okay, I should definitely have just kept doing Pokemon. So 22 is the mark of when I actually started getting back into the enjoyment of Inktober. Day 23 was ancient, so of course, Mew. I have a lot of commission stuff, sorry. Alrighty. And let's see, day 24 was Dizzy, so I did Spinda. Day 25 was Tasty. I did Farfetch'd because in the game, the Pokedex says that Farfetch'd are very delicious and they taste great with leeks, but that's also why they're very endangered. So, Farfetch'd. Kind of want to try one. Day 26 was Dark, so I did an Alolan Grimer because it's a dark element Pokemon. It's a dark Pokemon. Alrighty, and let's see, day 27 was Coat, so I did a shiny Dratini, you know, shiny coated. Plus I love Dratinis. Dragonite has always been my favorite Pokemon, which means that I am obligated to love Dratinis and Dragonairs almost as much, and I do. Day 28 was Ride. I did a rideable Pokemon Rapidash. And day 29 was Injured. I struggled with this one a bit. Like, did I want to draw an injured Pokemon? I ended up doing Nurse Joy. It's very apparent that I am not very good at drawing anime girls. But, you know, she's cute-ish. And the last 2 days, day 30 was Catch. So I did the Pokeball from Pokemon Go with the stars because something got caught. And day 31 was Ripe, and I did Bountasweet. Bountasweet. I typed in fruit Pokemon, and this one came up, and I was like, oh my god, that's adorable. So that's what I drew. So yeah, that is my 2019 Inktober. It is officially the first Inktober that I finished. I did finish it on time. I finished all of them by the 31st, which is pretty impressive. I'm really excited about it. I'm happy with the way it turned out. I feel like I got quite a bit of practice with the markers. I know I need a lot more practice, but for now, I'm really excited about it. So that's it for this video. In the next week or two, I should be finished with the sketchbook, and we will do a part 10 of the sketchbook tour. If you're interested, I can do a full no talking sketchbook tour. It's 300 pages of art. But if that's something that people are interested in, let me know, and I'll go ahead and film that and get that posted as well. But thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. You can click the bell for notifications for when I post more content. And you can also follow me on Instagram and Twitter at ShadowCastArt. I post tons more art there than gets seen very often. And that's it. So thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Who did this? Who the freak ate my snack pack? No.